wanna know.
Hello everyone, my name is Georgia and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any more videos. But today's video is all about how to remove negative energy and start living your best life. But the only way that you can start living your best life is if you cut off all of that excess weight and baggage that you may be carrying around. Sometimes we don't even realize, but hopefully this video gets you guys thinking and helps you start the process of removing that negative energy. This is a video I've been thinking about filming for a really long time. I've been asked many questions about this whole topic of removing negative energy, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I have done all of these things very recently. There's been so many events in my life in the last like 6-9 months that have really tested me pretty much, and I really needed to do this whole process that I'm about to talk to you guys about in order for me to start living my life pretty much, because everything got put on pause, I felt like, and I was just stuck in a very bad headspace. But thankfully I've removed the negative energy. I am living my best life, and I just want you guys to be able to experience that as well. So if you're not living your best life, then this video is for you. It could be a little bit of a long one, so pause this video, go grab a snack, get comfy, and yeah, let's have a chat about removing negative energy from your life. So I have 9 little points or tips here to talk to you guys about. So the first one is think about the types of people that you have in your life. Think about the quality of the people that you are surrounding yourself with, and the important thing is to not be afraid to distance yourself from the people who you feel are having a poor effect on you, or are quite negative, or you feel like might be dragging you down in some capacity. If they don't make you feel great, they're not good friends, and so it's completely okay to start distancing yourself from these people in order to put your mental health first. You know, your mental health is the most important thing in this world, so look after yourself. And it's not a selfish thing to do at all. It's not rude if you do it rudely, obviously, you know, like you send them a message like, you're a terrible person, I don't want anything to do with you. That's not the way to go at all. But just slowly, you know, not going out of your way for these people and things like that. Eventually they get the hint, and yeah, your life just becomes a lot easier when you're not being weighed down by negative, bad people. Number 2 is something that I want you guys to do. I've done this step actually a few times, and pretty much you just think about where you want to be in life. Think about your mental state. Think about, you know, where you see yourself in a year's time, where you would like to be mentally, physically, all of those things. Write them all down. Write down your goals. Then have a little bit of a think about what is stopping you from having that now. What is getting in your way? And if there's people getting in your way, that is what we want to address and look at. This really helps you to visualize everything, put things into perspective, and see where the roadblocks are. I've talked a few times on my channel about roadblocks, but they're pretty much just like people that get in your way. And removing these roadblocks is gonna lead you to having a positive lifestyle, getting that lifestyle that you want. That is what you have to do. So I would say this step is pretty important. Number 3 is something that I think we could all benefit from, and even myself, sometimes I just find that I need to do a social media cleanse. This is where I go through all of the people that are on my social media accounts, that I'm seeing their stuff regularly, and think about, am I benefiting from this in any way? And if I'm not being benefited in a positive way, you know, if the stuff that they're posting isn't, you know, very kind, you know, isn't making me feel very good, something like that, then it's probably time to start thinking about removing those people. And there's no harm in that. You know, I have removed a lot of people off my feed, like famous people, even like just people whose posts and things that they share online aren't benefiting my life in any capacity. Do not feel bad whatsoever. You are completely allowed to do this for you. Number 4 is every single morning set aside some time, like plan physically a set time every day where you are going to put things into perspective. Now for some people this could be working out or something like that. Some people could meditate. Some people might just like to go for a walk. Some people might just like to lie in bed. But some time for you to really figure things out in your head and get yourself in a good headspace to tackle your day. But in saying that, you're only able to do that once you remove the negative weight and the negative people from your life. So this is sort of like sequential steps, by the way. I don't think I said that, but they probably need to be done in this order if you're going to approach this and, you know, do it effectively. Number 5 is exercise and get those endorphins going. We've heard for years and years that it is proven time and time again that exercise leads to better mental stability and better mental well-being. Exercise also helps your brain function and improve the quality of your thoughts. If you want to live a positive lifestyle, if you want to remove yourself from negative energy, you've got to start doing things like this for yourself, where you're actually bettering your mental ability and the thoughts that are going in your head. You know, you have the power to do that. So it's really, really important to do things like that. Number 6 is particularly important if you are feeling weighed down, but only if you believe in like spiritual things and like energies and that type of thing. I am a big believer in that, so obviously I do this step, but if you don't, that's completely fine, up to you, each to their own. But sage the place down. Sage just sort of like cuts off any bad or negative energies that are being attracted towards you. I know this might sound crazy to some people, but I believe in that. So this will allow you to have a fresh start, leave you feeling so much clearer and level-headed, and just put you in a really good place to move on with things. And that is so, so crucial when you're trying to remove bad energy. You just want to remove it from anywhere, like online, real life, spiritual energy, just anything that is weighing you down. You want to cut that off. Number 7 is avoid dependency on your phone. I'm not saying go off social media completely or anything like that at all, but just try to do things like leaving your phone upstairs when you go to make breakfast, like not having it attached to you. It's not very healthy to be depending on it, relying on it. If you get withdrawals when you're away from your phone, there is a problem, because I used to get like that. I used to be so dependent on my phone, used to get really anxious if I'd been away from my phone for a long time, wondering what was going on, what people were doing, all of that sort of thing. And it wasn't until once I started doing that and, like, you know, not being so worried about what people were doing and detaching myself from my phone for a period of time or whatever, I actually was able to live a better life and a better quality of life. Definitely do not come reliant on social media or your phone, because that is not going to help the situation at all. Number 8 is treat yourself. You need to make sure that you are looking after you. So cook your favorite dinner, watch your favorite TV shows, light your favorite candle, play your favorite music, wear your favorite clothes. All of that sort of thing is counted, and that will help you live your best life. If you're looking out for yourself, doing things for you, you know, you start feeling a bit more grounded, because, you know, first of all, you're sorted, and then you can worry about other people. You know, you have to look after you. Never, ever, ever neglect yourself. And if you think that you don't deserve it, you 100% do. If it's the end of the day and you're like, no, I did really bad in a test today, I don't deserve to treat myself, you got through another day. Like, that's incredible. That's amazing. You definitely deserve to treat yourself. So if it's 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night and you're thinking that you don't deserve it, think again, because a whole day you have survived, gone through, battled through, and you've gotten to the other side. That's an achievement in itself. And number 9 is something very, very hard for me to understand, but I'm slowly getting there, and it's to stop apologizing for looking after yourself. You have to look after yourself, because you're the only one that's always going to be there for you. You can't rely on other people. You can't just expect that other people are going to be able to yeah, look after you, pick you up when you're down, all of those things. You need to become your own best friend. I have banged on about that so many times, but it's so true. Like, you need to be your own best friend and to love your own company, to love yourself before you can let other people do that for you. And yeah, I think that's an incredibly important thing that a lot of us probably overlook. I definitely used to overlook it, but now that I have like worked on it and it's sort of like something that I am able to do, I realize just how important it is and how much of a difference it makes to your life. So please trust me on that one. I seriously believe that your whole world changes once your best friend becomes you. And it's incredible. Like I go and do things by myself because I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy my own company. Like, I crack jokes in my own head. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, and I understand that people will probably like listen to that and be like, what? But it's true. Like, you know, I would happily go to a restaurant and eat by myself. Like, that's pretty crazy, but still, it's true. But my camera is about to die, so I think that signals me to end off this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. I love talking about this type of thing, so let me know if you guys are interested in it or any videos relating to this topic. This is something that I've done a few times, probably over the last like 4 months, I'd say, and it has really impacted the quality of life that I have now. So I hope that I can help some of you guys out there. If you do follow these tips, let me know how you go, because I would love to hear from you. And I will see you guys all in a video very, very soon. Bye guys!